Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for our 10th anniversary celebration of TCCA and the Technology and Curriculum Conference of Aldine. We're extremely excited to recognize attendees from literally all over the world who have registered to be with us today. My name is Juan Arrieta, and I will be hosting this session along with my co host, Melissa Bishop. The title of this session is OMG, Becky, look at these abs. They're awesome. And it's going to end promptly at 3:50. So if you have any questions during the presentation, please enter them in the chat box on the right of your screen. Towards the end of the session, I'll give the presenter a 10-minute warning to allow time to wrap up and cover any questions that you may have at that time. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you our presenter, MANNY CURIEL. I botched that. CURIEL.
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 Yes.
Perfect. CURIEL. MANNY CURIEL, who joins us from Sci-Fair ISD. MANNY, thanks again. We appreciate it. And we're glad to have you. The room is yours.
Well, thank you for having me. This is the last session. So OMG, I know how you guys feel is tired, but I'm gonna make it fun. I am always like times 10 with my energy. So yeah, so my boss's name is Becky. That's why I think this is hilarious because we in my district in Sci-Fair, I'm an EdTech coach. So we have a site where we list all the approved apps that we have vetted and the cybersecurity team has approved, saying that those companies are not selling student privacy, like student information. So I look in there and I'm like, OMG, these are so cool. So how's that? Nate come up with that. I'm like, OMG, Becky, which is my boss. Look at those apps. And I really like going to conferences because I've always learned new things. And there's a misconception on always doing what's the best new thing, what's the next best app. And that's not necessarily something that teachers should be doing, because if you have an app that works for you, why change it? Now, if you have a need that is not being met, then by all means, dive yourself into finding something else. So I am going to show you the apps that I absolutely love that make my life easier. This is not, well, this is a class that I teach on my district. And I say, this is not really for students. You're not going to learn things here that are going directly to your students. Not all of them are though, but it makes your life easier as a teacher and as a person. So I'm gonna show you some of the best apps that I've found so far. So if you could share my screen with the magic of a button, please. Okay, so the bit.ly that's in the chat and somewhere on the screen, I think at the bottom left, it will take you to my website, which is mannycuriel.com. Super easy. And then we're gonna be in the sessions tab. If you have missed my last two sessions, no worries, because they're all there. Everything I do is self-paced because I know you're going to forget everything I say because you're human. You're going to go like, oh my God, that is so cool. And then in 2 weeks, you'll be like, no idea how I did it. So you have this as a resource. Obviously, you can come back and watch a video that I have videos there all over the place. I have a lot more stuff down there, but I'm only going to show this three. Well, this is the three sessions that I did today. So if you click either on the logo or the link, and I try to put the links everywhere because I never know what the teachers are going to click, or the words or the picture or who knows. So I put it everywhere. So if you click on the logo, you will go to the site. And if you click on the link, you also go to the site. So this is the promo video that I'm not playing because you can watch that on your own. And then I don't want to mess up with my internet. I have to restart my computer, and now it works. Imagine that. The magic of restarting a computer. It just fixes everything. So I have my promo video for the class that I teach. So if you want to see how you can make a funny promo with WeVideo, it's there. All right, so if you click on the link, it's going to open this fabulous website. This is a Google site that I use to teach my classes. there's an intro and where I show you, like, I think that's what I said. Like, you don't have to look at the best next thing. This is this video, my 2 cents about edtech. It's not about using the newest and coolest thing. That does not make you the cool teacher. That's just saying, because you might be using something that works for you, and that's totally fine. So this is what this video is about. Just my 2 cents on it. You can do, with it whatever you like. Just, my boss is like, oh my God, yes. But when you go to conventions and you talk to people, you're just like, well, what do you use? Or I'm looking at the presenter's bar and I'm like, what is that? What is this icon? What does that do? And I just research them, and that's how I find out about other things. So I'm giving you my little super stalker idea. So whenever you see a presenter, take a look at their bar to see what is it that they're using the most. So Giphy, I love me some Giphy. So anyway, so it's there. So like I said, this is a class that you're not really you're gonna get credit through TCCA. You're not gonna get credit like PD credit. You'll get a word at the end, but you already know that. This is the last session. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go into the list of apps, and we're gonna go one by one, I guess. Please put in the chat if you have questions. If you want me, I don't think I'm gonna have time to do all of these because there are a lot. So if you want me to do something in specific, or if you have questions about one that you've tried and you're like getting up a jiggity about it just because you don't know, put it on the chat. I have 2 screens, so I'm like looking to see if you have questions. So, all right. So let me see if there's anything so far. Thank you. I'm a kid, so this is the dog from Up. My shirt. Send your future educators. Okay, all right. Let's get started with this fabulous lists of apps. And there you go. Ta-da! So when you click on it, it's going to take you to like the little station that I have, and it talks to you about the app a little bit, which this one does the GIFs. Using your webcam, that your students should be they have access to it. And then this is the video that explains how to do it. So that's how the class works. But obviously, you see my internet is acting up again. So I'm not showing you any of these videos. I'm gonna do it live. So let me go back and just have the list because I'm gonna go one at a time. Okay. So, and then I was like, it's here. So when you search that, put it on Google and says, and then I was like, so it's on the top. This is what comes up. So I'm gonna go and stop my camera on StreamYard because it's not gonna let me use the camera in two places at once. And then I click make a GIF. It's want me to my camera. And then you can do, ta-da! I'm here. This is super awesome. And this is the easiest way to make a GIF, okay? So you click record. You ready? And you go 3, 2, 1, and then you do dance. Okay, and then that's it. Look at that. It's super easy. You can put the, I don't know, super dance. Come on. Super fun dance. You can make stickers for this for your students. And then you save it. And that's it. Ta-da! You can start all over again, and it's easy. Okay, so it gives you a link. You can embed it as well. So easy, super easy. Oh, and if you right click, you can download it. You can save it as, because you might not want to put it as a link, but you can download the GIF as a picture in your hard drive. Now tell me this is not fun. You can have students create vocabulary. You can use vocabulary words. So like describe this word using a GIF. Like, I don't know. I thought first grade, first to third. So you can say, I don't know, observing, and you can pretend to be doing, something. So okay, let me let me put my camera back on. There you go. So you can see me. See, this is funny. I love making GIFs. Now you can also make GIFs with Screencastify and WeVideo if you have WeVideo. But this is super easy. You just do your crazy thing and boom, you're done. I love this app. Super awesome. Okay, close. Hello, goodbye. Whoops. Okay, auto draw. Yes. New comments. Let's see. All right. So auto draw. I am a horrible drawer. You might have kids that get up a jiggity because they don't want to draw because they don't know how, blah, blah, blah. And this is super cool. And now that we live in a world that everything is through Zoom or online, you can do your how-to, but I'm going to start drawing. So I'm going to click on auto draw, and I'm going to do a tree, or at least what I think is a tree. So I'm going to do the trunk, and I'm going to do, oh, look, it's not a leg, people. It's not a leg. There you go. Is it a tree? No, there you go. This is not a palm, so maybe this is too ugly. Let me do this. Come on. My internet. There you go. Let me see if it gives me different types of trees. It thinks it's a camel. Oh, because it's using it as one image. Okay, so let me delete this. I'm having issues with. Okay, come on. Well, you can see that I'm trying to create something really ugly, and it gives me options. Like it's like a camel. Ta-da! It's not a camel though, but okay. So I'm going to auto draw, and I'm going to do like a house. There you go. And then this is a much better looking house. Look at that. Look at this. This is like insane. Okay, look at that. There's no way I could do that out of the pictures that I have, right? So for the lower grades, OMG, yes. Just saying. You can add like a whole bunch of different things. You can, different colors. Let's see, this is red or something. So tons of different features on this. I know, right? Dina's like, stop it. This is so cool. I'm doing my happy dance. But this is amazing. And all it is this fabulous thing called auto draw. But you can also just draw freely. You can add text, shapes, and more. But auto draw is OMG amazing. I love it. Okay. Next, Bitly. So I created a Bitly to share with my website with you. I'm going to create a Bitly, like for example, I don't know, I'm just going to grab this one. So control copy. I just need a link. And I'm going to go into my Bitly. You have to have an account. You click create account. I like to do it just with Google, and it merges my district account with this, and it's free. Boom, it creates your account. So you click create. You paste the super long link. Like nobody's going to remember that, Avi. And then it gives you a self-generated Bitly. Now, obviously, this is going to be very hard for me to remember. 3JS. No, ma'am. That's too complicated. So this is going to be like your email. Whenever you open up your email, you need to find something that's available. So I can say OMG Becky, something like that, if I want to. I like to put the hyphen because it does let you to put a hyphen, and you can totally visually see that there's two words. Most people do this. I'm like, that is very hard. Now, also, some people do capital. This is case sensitive. So if you put OMG, that better be capital OMG, or you will not be able to get in. And most teachers and parents don't follow directions. Sorry, but it's true. So I try to just stick with lowercase because that's what they're going to do anyways. They tell me, Manny, it's not working. I'm like, because you don't put capitals. So stick to lowercase. That is the easiest thing. Now, I'm not going to make it because I really don't want to. But this is going to change from this Bitly to this Bitly. And why would you want a Bitly? It's because if you have a website, like a teacher website or a training or something that you need to share with parents or students or with other teachers, this is a lot easier to remember. Bitly is bit.ly/, and then whatever is it that you wanted to have. It's a lot easier to remember than this big old thing. No, it doesn't. And then the cool thing about Bitly that TinyURL does not have is you get data. So for example, I can see that this webinar that I did for Wakelet, I have 383 clicks. 383 people actually click on my link to take them to the Wakelet that I created. And it gives you data on when they click. Like, look, I can see that the day of the session, there was a lot of clicks, but then I can see that people are still clicking on it even after the session was over. I can see that I got people from all over the world, and I guess 8 more. It doesn't. I try. It doesn't tell me from where, but oh look, only 13 people from the U.S. So sad, people. Anyways, but a lot of people from all over the world, they were there. And then it tells you that people found the links on emails, on they just typed it. There was people who clicked on the Twitter. Only 8 people found that link on Twitter. So it gives you information. You might not need this location or this, but to me, the fact that I got 383 clicks, that's important. That means that it's actually working, that whatever it is that you're doing, they're actually using it. So I like Bitly, one, because it creates a shorter link that you can remember, and it also gives you data, which is OMG amazing. So I like that. All right, so let me close this because my internet is acting up. Okay, that's Bitly. Next one is Bitmojis. And I thought everybody knew Bitmoji, and probably now they do because of the Bitmoji classrooms. But I still have some teachers that go like, Manny, how did you put your little avatar in your presentations? So you have to create an account on your phone first. And then you go to the Chrome extension and you insert this. And then you can just, come on. This internet. Anyways, you will see the little avatars in there, and then you can just drag them or copy paste. So that's what the Bitmoji does. Then if you click in there, there's a video that shows you how to do it. But since Bitmoji Classroom went berserk, like all kind of cray-cray, then everybody knows what Bitmoji was now. But before, they didn't. All right, so let me take a look if there's any questions. How to drag or tool for preschool is yes. User change, admissions. Yeah, I have a friend who says that I am edutainment. Just because he says, man, every time I hear you, you're just like so fun. So yeah, I don't know. You should tell TCE to charge admissions to go. But thank you. Give me life. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, you guys need to have questions, because then when you leave, you'd be like, oh, I should have asked this question. And then you're like, so sad for you. Just saying. But yeah, dreaded Chrome extensions not letting you do what you want. Well, it's because of I don't know why. Like, I have good internet. The modem, the thingy is right next to me. Just my English is just not working for me today. But I don't know why this is not working. I think this is StreamYard and everything is just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Okay. What's the meaning of life? Anyways, okay, CodeSpark Academy is sickening. It is so cool. I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. I was like, what was the name again? CodeSpark Academy? Because this is another one. It's called Spark, like Spark, Google Spark. Google Spark, oh my gosh, Adobe Spark. Okay, this started as a iPad only thing. Oh, this is Google Play. No, this is not what I want. I'm just gonna click CodeSpark, the foo. Oh, maybe here. The foos. No, I want the actual page. CodeSpark. Code. That's why I have my little thingies on top, so I don't have to waste time. Spark the foo. There you go. There you go. All right. So this is coding for kids. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with this. If you go to the actual website, it will let you create an account. Let me see if I'm talking, then I can go to the actual thing. It will let you go into It's not gonna let me go. Anyways, it's coding. You can play on the web. Now you can play on the web. You have to create an account for your students, and at least in my district, that it's available. Like they have signed a contract saying that they're not selling student information. So you create a class, then you share you add your kids, you share them with a code. Oh my god, this is so loud. And then your kids can start coding. There's also, you can create video games in there. You can code like with block coding, and they have some other really cool things. That it's free while you're at school. If you want to play after school, which I think they you can if you're going to use iPads or on the web, you have to have a teacher account. If the kid wants to play at home, that's when they charge you. So that's how they're making their money. But hey, they have to make money somehow, right? But it's really cool. So if you're at school and you have primary kids, I will use this up until like kinder through fourth or so. It starts very easy and it gets hard. It gets very hard. I'm like, I can't do this. But it's really, 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 really cool. And it's free. That's just like, that's what I say in there. Yeah. But CodeSpark Academy, I couldn't even find the website. I don't want to mess with my internet and keep messing with this. Okay. How can you use CodeSpark? Can you give me an example? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me go into the thing. If you click in there, there's videos that show you how to use the platform. So it lists the skills, but like sequencing. And it tells you like all the activities are for sequencing, and it tells you if your students were successful or not. So I think if I start playing the video, it's gonna get choppy. You won't be able to hear it anyways, just because I share my entire screen rather than the tab. But here's all the examples. I tell you, how you could do it. And but here's the entire explanation of CodeSpark. I love the fact it's free. OMG, amazing. Okay, talk about. And you can track your students because you have a teacher dashboard. Yeah, and it's free. Oh my gosh, free. Yay! Alrighty, next one. Color pick eyedropper. I love this. Why? Because if you've seen my website, it has funky colors, and I like keeping the same brand. I like that neon pink and that neon turquoise, I say. So if you have specific colors for your school or for whatever brand you're following, you can download this super cool free Chrome extension. So when you tap on it, it gives you like a little X. Look, right here. And you can follow pixel by pixel. You can see that I'm going into the end. Do you see that is literally pixel by pixel? On the top, you see that 00 F F F F. That's the hex color. Now you're not gonna memorize hex colors, but you don't need to because you have color pick eyedropper. It is going to match the color perfectly. So once you're here and I want that color, I'm going to tap on it and I'm going to click Control C and it's going to copy my hex color. Why would you need your hex color? Because let's say that I'm in this super play that's called Coolers, and I am looking for a color combination that matches whatever I would like to do. Like I actually like that, right? But I said, I don't like this blue, or actually I am not a fan of white. So because I'm not a white person, it's just too bland. Like I like black and colors and colors. That's what I like. So if I click on that, I can put my hex color there and boom. Now I can have my color combination. And you says, okay, find colors that match your school or your brand. And then you can make sure that anything you make matches that. So later on, I want to show you here on my flyers, I do that. Like when you click on the, come on. On the frame, not on the frame, on the, come on. There you go. Here, the border color, you can click on custom, and here is the color that you found. So you can put specific colors that match your school for your brand or the things that you like. If you want Mickey Mouse, because I love Mickey Mouse and Disney, then all my colors can be that. If you want to do something for the fall, then you can make it all match the same. It's important because when you find things from different places, you can make them all match, and then it seems like it's cohesive. So that's why those hex colors are important. And you might not know what a hex color was, but now you know. And where you put them. So color pick eyedropper OMG, it's just a lifesaver. Because it matches everything to the T. If you go to Slides Mania or Slide Carnival and you find something that you really like and you make it, you want to match another picture that you added, that's how you do it. Yes. So, and this site, Coolers, is awesome. Love it. Okay, so it's escape. You know, it's gone. All right. So I use this to find color combinations, and you can lock, and then you can find another one, and then you can keep going, and you can find different colors to match, you know, what you want. Anyways, okay, Coolers. I didn't add Coolers to it. That's another one I use. All right. Yes. Let me see if I have questions. First grade. Yeah, I see CodeSpark is super awesome. Make them for free through Google Sites. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep going. All right, so Flipgrid Shorts. Love Flipgrid. Now, you might be familiar with Flipgrid already, that it's a response platform in where you create a topic or a prompt, and then students will reply underneath it. That is like the typical use of Flipgrid. But now that we have all this hot mess of a pandemic, you can create videos using Shorts camera, which is in the top of your dashboard as a teacher. You can create standalone videos. You do not need, look, I just made one for my previous session. Once you click in Shorts, you click record video, and I know it's going to let me stop the camera here, because maybe that's why I got all the jiggity on me. Okay. You should, if you have used Flipgrid, you should be familiar with this. It is the exact same camera. So previously I showed that you can just record here, will be your webcam, or if you want to do your screen, you can record here, record your screen. It will be whatever is you're showing on your screen. Okay, so I'm just going to do a regular recording. And then you start teaching away. You teach your heart out. You start talking to your students, and you tell them what you're going to do, and blah, 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 blah. And then you pause. And I'm going to add effects here. This is the power of Flipgrid. You can put a board, which math people love this. You can have math. You can have handwriting paper. And look, because I think it's important that you need to see your students. Look at this. This is so cool. I get so excited because I can still see the student, and I can see it's not more I need to see, show me your thinking. I need to hear you and see what you're doing. So then you're going to go here, and then you're going to go into draw. And then you can start using this as explaining what you're doing. Okay. But before you do that, you have to click record. And then you start recording, you know, I need you to show me, or this isn't that, and I'm going to show you how to do math. And you're talking to your students and using the board, you know, if you're going to do something with math. But you saw that there was other boards that you can use. You can stop. And all these are like segments of video. So I can go back. I can go here and then remove everything that I've done. Take the boards out. I can put a pic. Let me take the board out. No board. That's back. There's stickers. There's so many things you can use here. But again, I don't want to. I want to run out of time. So tell me if you want me to do one specific, one app in specific. Okay. So I'm going to click next, and then you start teaching away. You teach your heart out. You start talking to your students. The math segment is at the end. if this internet will work. There you go. There's the map part. So you click next. You can add you can add another segment if you forgot. You can take a selfie. I always put a mustache in all of my videos because I think it's hilarious. But my internet is not working really well, so I don't want to mess with it. So I just confirm, and then it's gonna do their magic. Flipgrid streams their own videos, so there's no limit on anything. So when you double click, see, hopefully this is gonna open. It gives you a link. It gives you an embed code. You can push directly into Teams, Google Classroom, and Remind. And it's not opening, but if you click on that, it will open for you because my internet is all jiggity. All right, this is a game changer. Google Drive Stream. What is the difference between Flipgrid and Flipgrid Shorts? Megan, okay, so regular Flipgrid, you have responses, student responses. Flipgrid Shorts, it's an independent video that you share with students or teachers or whoever. It's just a video and gives you a link or an embed code. It does not require responses. That's the difference. Flipgrid is amazing. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to continue. Okay. Google Drive Stream. I have it down here installed. What it does is it puts your cloud drive in your hard drive. So I'm sure you're familiar with this view because you have computers. So notice that I have, well, I'm going to talk about Google OneDrive. I have the OneDrive equivalent, and I also have my Google Drive stream. So when I click Google Drive, my drive, then you see my Google Drive in here. And why is that important is because if you are a desktop teacher, which means you save everything to your desktop, you need to stop. Stop. Today you stop. Save everything to the cloud because you don't know what's going to happen to your computer. If you're going to re-image your computer, if there's going to be a blizzard in Texas and it's going to go away, or something's going to happen that you don't have it. Maybe you're going to forget your computer at work or at home and you need that video that is saved in your computer. I'm going to be like, I told you to not save it on your hard drive. But anyway, so I think this is a game changer because all your videos are safe in the cloud. You can access them anywhere. Now, I had to download this through a window that we have. It's called the Avanti window. That's where we have all our software. So your school district might do it differently. Now, we don't allow teachers to download whatever they want because it will be a hot mess. But they can go into this Avanti window that they can download programs from there. So however your district handles it. But Google Drive Stream, it is amazing. Another one that I absolutely love is Google Keep. Oh, is it time?
Hey, no, Manny, we lost your camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took it away. There you go. I'm here. I forgot. It's because I was recording in Flipgrid. Okay, so Google Keep, OMG, awesome. Look, you can, I have it open here. I have dark mode enabled, but if you don't like the dark mode, you can change it to regular. I like the dark mode. So I have this once pinned. This is my to-do list for technology, for my content, and me as as a person. And then I also have my grocery list that I share with my husband. So whatever I need, I put it there. And whenever I go to the grocery store, I buy whatever's in the list. If he tells me you forgot this, I'm like, was it in the list? Because I have my phone. I check my list. And so I love it because I can share it. Now, this will work on campuses if you have like projects that you're doing with your colleagues. And you can say, yes, I checked that, and it's done because when you check it, look, it's scratched off. So you can have, when you make a note, you can add collaborators. You can change the color if you want. You can add pictures like I did here because I think it looks really cool. You can archive it if you no longer need it. It's here. It's not really gone, but it's there. And then you can add labels. So for example, if I want to make a note, like this is a note, then I'm going to add a label. When you create labels, You see them down. Oh, I'm pointing at it as you can see my screen. I'm sorry. It's the last session. Yeah. Okay, so you can give it a label, and then you can search by labels. Like for example, if you're taking notes and you're doing a research project or you're doing something like cooking or whatever, then you can click on that Galveston Convention, and everything that you took with that label is going to show up. It's super cool. Something that it's only available on your phone. So I have the exact same thing on my phone, but when you click plus and you click on the little plus, I don't know if you can, there's a recording. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna click recording. And look, I am going to show TCCA how awesome Google Keep is. Hello, goodbye. Okay, and look at this. Look at here. I go next, and it's going to show. Look at that. I'm going to show TCCC. Okay. Hello, goodbye. Okay, anyways, my Google Keep does not like my English. You can hear it transcribes it. Now, obviously, you speak normal English, it will do a better job for you. And you can play the voice note. This is only available on your phone, but this is super cool because sometimes you're on the go and you need to talk to your phone like I do. Like I usually do polos with friends, and I remember like, hey, remind me that I have to tell you this. So you can do that on Keep. This is super, super cool. I love me some Google Keep. So let me close this. And let me go to the next one. Nimbus screenshot. Let me see if I have questions. Keeping my cell phone. Yep. Works with Apple. What? Okay. Am I right there with you? No in the car. Yeah, that's right. If it's not on the list, I'm not going to buy it. The key will be. I love Keep. Without Keep, yeah, my life will be all messed up, messy. I love it. I can't leave it like, okay, awesome. You say you're Google Keep lovers. Okay, Nimbus. This is also a Google extension, and it takes screenshots. You can do a lot more. I use it mainly for screenshots. So if you have, when I have teachers that tell me, Manny, you didn't give me credit, and I first roll my eyes, and then I look into the into the dashboard, and I click select area, and I find their name, and I go like this. Look, I go, shh, and I take say that you want to take a picture of that. That takes a picture. If you click here on Nimbus, it won't even save it anywhere. Down here, it tells you that, okay, so my internet is not working. Once you click on that, it will tell you that it's creating a link, and it will give you a link. Then you open a new tab, and I don't know why it didn't do it. It does it. Trust me. I always say, trust me, I'm a doctor, because that's what Dr. Seuss used to say. See if I do it again. You'll have a little, well, the tutorial is in the thingy, and the thing, in the tab. You will get a little thing here saying that there's a link that's created. It's not doing it for me because of the internet. Okay, so I'm going to show you something else. So you're going to do this, and then you're going to annotate here and edit. It's very similar to the snipping tool that you have on Windows, but you can have this on Chrome. So when I click on edit, it pulls up the editor, and you can annotate. Trust me. I'm a doctor. This internet, I'm telling you. Well, it's in the videos are in there. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going because I'm almost out of time. Then OneDrive files on demand, it's the same thing. That the Google, it does the same thing. Okay, QR code monkey. Look how awesome that little QR code looks. Yes, I love the QR code generator, because if you're here, look, I'm going to show you just the difference, because this is the boring QR code. You're on this whatever website you're in, you click and boom, the QR code is there. You right click, you can copy the image if you like. If this is not the QR code that you wanted, I think I I still have the Google site. Oh, okay. That's the color. So if you change the address, it will change the QR code for you. But whatever website you're in, this QR code generator, I love it because you click and boom, you're done. That's all you need to do. One click, you have a QR code. Now, if that's what you want, fine. But look, I'm gonna take this link, I'm gonna copy this, and I'm going to go to QR code monkey. There you go. It makes super awesome. Hey, Meredith. Yes. QR code monkey is so cool. Steven told me about this. Okay. It's free, which is like also the best thing ever. So you will put the link here. And well, it's not going to change it up until you click on create code. Okay. What colors would you like? And then here is where you can also use your color pick our dropper. That Meredith, by the way, is the one who told me about it. Okay. So let's say that I don't know the hex color and I want to just red. So I'm going to go this and I want this red. And then the background color, I want it to be, I don't know, that. Okay. Make sure it is, yeah. Okay. Whatever. It is enough contrast. I can do, I like color gradients. So let me do another one. I can do green. Yeah. There you go. All right. Linear gradient. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so it's going to change color, but it's in the line. Okay. And then in the middle, I want an image. So I'm going to upload an image, and Avi is going to be my face. It's got to be me. Without not with the disco ball. Okay. So it's going to be my logo. I like to click on this. Remove the background behind the logo. So it's going to put a white box right here, and then it's going to put my image. If I don't click on that, it's just going to put my image in the QR code, and it looks kind of This is amazing. Look, this is the regular QR code, but I can do lines, and I want my eyes to look like this. So you can modify them. And then the eye shape I want, let's do that. Okay, create. Come on. There you go. I'm like, it's got to do it. Look how cool that looks. That looks amazing. So you can create like super amazing looking QR codes in QR Code Monkey for free. Okay, like that. Yes. I actually like that. And I think my husband just came in. So you're going to see people bugging behind me. This is real world, people. All right, so you can download the PNG if you like. But this is cool. QR Code Monkey on G. Love it, love it, love it. All right, and it works. Thank you, Internet. Okay, so links a lot. That's why I had my Google slide right here. So this is a flyer that I created. And I really don't want to share it like this. So I can create a PDF if I would want to. Or I can use Sir Links a lot to make a PDF and just copy and share that link if I want to. You can force a copy or a preview or a template. So and I know you can just go here and erase the last part until it says edit. But look, I have to erase all of this and change it where it says copy. Now, that takes a lot more time. And then you may make a mistake and it's not going to work. And then your teacher's going to be like, it doesn't work, Manny. So one click, force copy to clipboard, boom, it's done. That is awesome. Love me some Sir Links a lot. And it only works with Google products, by the way. So Links a lot. I think I'm going to have time. Yay! I have 5 minutes. Look, it's less than 10 minutes. So in 2 or 3 minutes, you're going to see the word at the bottom. Make sure it's capitalized. The first letter needs to be capitalized. Okay. And make sure you write it down. Don't be emailing Juan 5 weeks later. I did not get my code. I did attend it though. That's what we got in mind. I'm like, Okay, Vocaroo. Vocaroo is a website that lets you record audio. Vocaroo, where you go. I tell my load teachers to use this if they have Chromebooks because it's super, super easy. Look, this is how easy it is. It has one button. So you click, and it's already started to record. And whatever I'm saying is recording. I click stop, and it's done. So share, I can share with a link, or I can download it. And if you download it, it does give you an MP3. How easy was that? Okay. Vocaroo, and it's free. Free. Like HR Block. So, anyways. All right. I have Wakelet. Wakelet. I love me some Wakelet. Okay. I am going to have time to do everything. I timed this perfectly. Oh, there's the word at the bottom. All right. So Wakelet create collections. This is where I have my teachers upload their information. But so let's see. I think I have. Let me show you one that I did for my trip. So we did a trip. Where did we went? Shanghai. Yeah, we went to Shanghai. There's no social media in Shanghai, and I wanted to keep looking at things. So I created this Wakelet, the things that I wanted to go and do. So this is like Pinterest, but you can put anything that's a picture, a video, anything online that gives you a link, it's in here. So you can have this and videos. You can click, and it will take you to the website or a map or whatever it is. If you go back, you can create. Let me see. I have some things that I did with other people. Yeah, look, I use this I did a session with Jenny Lee about Wakelet, and this was our agenda. And instead of doing a session like a website like I did normally, this is what we use, and all our stuff was in here. So this is like my online business card, and this is my introduction to how I use Wakelet. And then here is how they use Wakelet. So all the info is there. This is like a class that you can do in Wakelet. Obviously, we'll load the tutorial. So these are Wakelets of create tutorial with Wakelet. That's a Wakelet, if you know what I mean. Okay. You can also use it to upload. Let me open one of my classes so you can see how I use it. On the classes that I teach, let's look at this one. Oh my gosh, Becky. Because I teach these for Sci-Fair. Okay, so the teachers will upload whatever they learn, the one app that they learn, that they want, the one app that they really research. I tell them to take a look at 5, but only research one good and do a video on that. And this is, I tell them to upload their video here, and then I give them feedback. So this is like a learning community. This is how I use Wakelet. They join through a code or a link, and then they can only delete or edit what they put. What? So you're not going to have this student that says, oh, I'm sorry, I deleted whatever you posted. They can't. And look, it says added by, and it gives you the teacher name. So you'll know who put that silliness that they shouldn't put, that, you have the student's name. So it's cool. And it's what? Free. Okay. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. And then WeVideo, and I don't think I'll have time. But if you click in there, there's a video into how to record in WeVideo. I don't show you everything on WeVideo. I just show you how to record and push that one video. So if you missed my other sessions, if you go to that bit.ly again, or my website, CURIEL.com, you have the sessions, and everything I taught today is there. Self-pace by you. Well, except the hex color. That does not go there. There you go. Ta-da! Awesome. On time.
Awesome sauce. Hey, the presentation was titled perfectly. OMG was correct. Spot on. Absolutely loved it, and can't thank you enough, for all your time and dedication of preparing all these amazing resources that you're using over there in your district. We're totally fortunate to have had you today.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you. I'm reading the comments to see if there's any more questions. But yeah, thank you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love being here. This was great.
yeah. The password, everyone, to claim your certificate, or not to claim it, basically to be able to open it and save it. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. Um, just remember that you're going to receive an email with that link. And then, in order to open it and type your name inside of that certificate, you're going to need that password. We thank all of you. This actually, Manny, believe it or not, I think this was the highest attended session today.
What?
So, absolutely, there you go. You're gonna need a gift for that one.
Let's create a GIF.
You're gonna create a gift for that.
Well,
Absolutely,
thank you. Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
And taking a minute too to thank absolutely all of our vendors for making this conference possible, and for awesome presenters like yourself, Manny. And thank you everyone for attending. This actually is the last session for the day, and we're going to close it here. Wishing everybody health and a great rest of your weekend.
All right. Thank you. See you next year.
Bye.